Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to do a comparative stock price analysis for a team in Capstone against the industry. So the first thing you need to do is you need to lay it out with your title here, and then also get these columns in. The year, Andrews ending stock price, the percent change for Andrews, the industry ending stock price, and the industry percent change. Okay? So make that look pretty. I'm going to leave all the prettiness to you for the most part. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to put the years 2021, 22, 23, and 24 right here, whatever the however many years of data you have at on the point in which you're doing this presentation. Then you go into the Capstone Courier, and it doesn't matter if it's the web version or the PDF version. I've got year 2024 right here, and I'm pretending I'm Andrews, so my stock price was $27.97. So what I would do is I would go $27.97 and I put it right here. I go similarly into the 2023, 22, 22, and 2021 Capstone Couriers, and I type in the close for Andrews for every one of those years as well. Okay? And then what I have to do is I have to go into each one of my Capstone Couriers, and this is 2024. I need to add up all of these values and then divide by 6. Everything in the close column, add it all up and divide by 6, and you can see that I did that right here. If you look up in this part, I'm going to use a formula display toggle button here. You can see how I took all of the values for 2024 for all companies and divided by 6, and that arrived at the 43.31 for 2024. You have to do that for every year that you have data. And then I use these formulas in order to do this calculation to the percent change. I just take the 38.25 and I subtract the $40. That gives me how much it changed, $1.76, and then I have to parenthesize those and then divide it by 6. Nope, sorry, divide it by 40, the base amount. And that gave me a 4% change. And then I grab all that and I just copy it down. And then over here for the industry percent change, I just take this formula and I paste it right there and then drag it down, and I get those values. Okay, so at that point I have data. Now what I need to do is I need to go and I need to create a line chart of all this. So I go here, 2D line. I'm going to move this out of the way, and right click, and I'm going to select my data. Okay, I think what I should have done instead, let me get rid of that, is grabbed 2022 to 23 and 24, held down the control key, grabbed the Andrews percent change for those years, grabbed the industry percent change for those years, while still holding the control key down. Then I would go insert 2D line chart, and I would move this so that it's off the chart area, the data. Then what I would do is I would right click and I would go to select data, and from my horizontal axis I would grab 2022, 23, and 24. See how I put it along the x-axis there? Click OK. Now I'm going to remove all these, and then I'm going to add them again. So the first series name is going to be called Andrews, and then I'm going to grab these 3. Whoops, I should have said Andrews. And then the series value is where I should have been. I'm going to highlight these values. Click OK. And then I'm going to add, and I'm going to say industry. And I'm going to highlight series value, go into that cell and highlight these 3. Click on OK. Now the only thing bugging me is this is giving me 1, 2, 3, and I wanted this to be 20, 22, 23, 24. There we go. Okay, so now that I've got that, I just have to go here, go to the plus sign, and type in chart title, and this would be Comparative Stock Price Analysis. There we go. And that shows you how to compare your company's stock price performance to the industry. You can see that Andrews was below the industry average in 2022. They were above the industry average because the industry average is the orange line, and then their performance fell to being considerably below the industry average percent change in stock price. And that's how you do a comparative stock price analysis chart.